We did it. We did it, Joe. You're going to be the next president of the United States.
This is a moment of real consequence for America.
This is an exciting day.
We share a purpose which is about lifting up the American people.
I love my country. And I feel a sense of responsibility to stand up and fight for the best of who we are.
The most horrible, most disrespectful of anybody in the U.S. Senate.
Pronounce your name.
Kamala. So just think of like the punctuation mark, a comma, and that add a la, and there you go.
Kamala, as you all know, is smart, she's tough, she's experienced, she's a proven fighter for the backbone of this country.
When we're talking about fighting for the values that we hold sacred and dear, I'm prepared to fight that way, and I believe it will be a winning fight.
Senator Harris says she's proud of her record as a prosecutor and that she'll be a prosecutor president, but I'm deeply concerned about this record.
I've personally been told that. Go back to where you came from. It is shallow. It is hateful. And it has to stop.
Some people would suggest that in diversity, when there is a diverse population, one cannot achieve unity. I reject that notion because this is my belief. Yes, we are diverse, and we have so much more in common than what separates us. And when we emphasize that commonality, when we recognize that commonality, we will achieve greater unity.
In our country, our system of justice must treat everyone equally, regardless of their race, gender, sexual orientation, gender identity, religion, disability, or socioeconomic status.
These are the kinds of things that I think about.
And it brings me to, the 8 minutes and 46 seconds that America witnessed, during which an American man was tortured and killed under the knee of an armed, uniformed police officer. Look, and I'm a former career prosecutor. I know what I'm talking about. Bad cops are bad for good cops.
We honor the sacred tradition of marriage today. These marriages are legitimate, they are legal, and they are going to continue, and it's about time. Do you now say that you have evolved and you regret that?
I support a woman's right to choose. I've supported it. I will continue to support it.
You stood up to the Vice President. Why does his record on these issues matter?
Because we need to have leaders in the highest offices who say a woman's access to reproductive health care is a fundamental, critical issue that deserves all of the strength that we can give it in terms of supporting that right and fighting against anyone who would deny that right. For a long time, wars have been fought over oil. But in a relatively short amount of time, wars will be fought over water. The idea that we pulled ourselves out of the Paris Agreement was outrageous. Outrageous. What a Biden-Harris administration will do in terms of creating a pandemic testing board to get tens of millions of testing kits where needed, to build a public health jobs corps, hiring at least 100,000 Americans to lead us through contact tracing as soon as we take office.
And this morning, all across the nation, little girls woke up, especially little black and brown girls, who so often feel overlooked and undervalued in their communities. But today, just maybe, they're seeing themselves for the first time in a new way as the stuff of president and vice presidents. your next Vice President of the United States, Kamala Harris. Kamala, the floor is yours.
We did it, Joe. You're gonna be the next president of the United States.